Ronald Reed's story is one that resonates with the core of what it means to be American. Born in rural Vermont in 1921, Ronald knew hardship from a young age. He walked 4 miles to school every day, rain or shine. This wasn't some romantic notion of country living, it was necessity. World War II called him to serve, just as it did for so many of his generation. He answered that call with honor, serving his country with distinction. When he returned home, it was to a life of honest, humble work. He pumped gas, he cleaned floors, jobs that some might see as beneath them. Ronald understood the dignity of work, the value of a hard-earned dollar. For 30 years, Ronald worked as a janitor, keeping the Brattleboro, Vermont J.C. Penney spick and span. He wasn't earning a Wall Street salary, not by a long shot, but Ronald had a secret weapon: frugality. He lived well below his means, clipping coupons, buying used, fixing what he could. Now, some folks hear frugality and they think it means being cheap. That's not it at all. Frugality is about being intentional with your money, respecting its power. Ronald understood that. Ronald didn't just save his money, he put it to work. He became a self-taught investor, reading everything he could get his hands on about the stock market. He bought shares in solid blue-chip companies and he held on to them for years, for decades. He wasn't chasing get-rich-quick schemes, no sir. He was playing the long game, and guess what? It paid off. Ronald Reed, the janitor, the gas station attendant, the man who walked 4 miles to school, had amassed a fortune. When he passed away in 2014 at the age of 92, he left behind an estate worth over $8 million. But here's the real kicker. Ronald wasn't hoarding that money. He didn't spend it on fancy cars or lavish vacations. No, Ronald Reed, the epitome of quiet generosity, left the bulk of his fortune to his community. The Brooks Memorial Library and the Brattleboro Memorial Hospital, institutions that had served him and his neighbors, received millions. Ronald's story is a testament to the power of hard work, discipline, and smart financial choices. It's a reminder that you don't have to be born wealthy to build wealth, you just have to be willing to live below your means. Invest wisely and stay the course. Ronald Reed's life was a masterpiece, painted not in broad strokes of extravagance, but in the fine lines of humility, diligence, and extraordinary generosity.